Well, hello. Welcome back to yet another installment on Ella Teaches English. I'm your host, Ella, and today we're talking about how to actually download the Longman Dictionary of Contemporary English, otherwise known as Ldoce 5. I've mentioned it a few times in my videos. This came about because I posted a video on this dictionary app roughly 2 years ago, and since then that video has gone somewhat viral, and with that came a lot of messages on how to download this app, how do you work it, and honestly your concerns and questions are justified because Longman has since stopped making this app available, at least through an app form. They still have it in a web browser edition, but it stopped having all these amazing features, which I don't know why. They just don't like money, I guess. So for that reason and many different platforms restrictions, it was really hard to give out like conclusive tutorials and conclusive links where you can purchase this stuff like the authentic version if you want to support Longman. So I figured now is the perfect time to put out an official guide to downloading this app, be it the pirated version or the authentic version. So first of all, because Longman has stopped making this edition of the app, it is incredibly hard to find the authentic version. I will include a link for those of you that live in North America. You know, it's easier to buy it. It's easier to just get the authentic version, spend a few dollars. I say it's worth it because it saves you the time, it saves you travel. If, however, by the time that you saw this, it is completely out of stock, then I would highly suggest looking into your local libraries to see if they have this version of the dictionary available, and make sure to see that this comes with a download CD, because a lot of times Amazon would sell these used dictionaries but in print form without the CDs, whereas the CDs are actually what you need. And so make sure if you go online, buy stuff from Amazon or just like borrow it from the local library, it comes with a CD. That's where you can download the app. And if you live outside of America, then it's a little tricky because we only have the pirated edition available. And with PC, it's slightly less difficult. I will include the most recent tutorial that I found to be helpful. I used to know a better tutorial, but somehow that got deleted. So this is the best one I can find. It's still pretty doable. You do need a little computer savvy to fully handle this and a little patience, but I would say it's worth it. And then for Mac computers, unfortunately, it's a little difficult. The tutorial that I found, you're technically downloading a wrapper with a PC app embedded in the wrapper. So a lot of times these wrappers will update their drivers or will not have the drivers that work with the app available anymore. So it's a little tricky, but like I said, it's worth the time, it's worth looking into. And worst case scenario, if you absolutely run out of ideas to download it, just get the iOS version. Get it on your iPad, get it on your phone, because something is better than nothing. And we can just make up for what it's missing. So the only difference between the computer version and the phone iPad version is pronunciation practice and activator. Some collocations are missing, but you can get separate books on collocations or phrases and common combinations of words. But what's really, really crucial that you can't get anywhere else is activator and pronunciation practice. And today on the market, there are plenty of activator dictionaries like in print form available. So although it's not ideal to flip through so many pages, it's not completely gone. We still have that option available. And so far as pronunciation practice, we still have my course. I actually think my course breaks everything down to the consonants, the vowels, and specific liaison word connected speech patterns that are actually better for beginners rather than having you jump in just like practicing full sentences. And so yeah, even if you can't download the computer version, be it that you live outside of America or just can't figure out how to use your computer, how to download the pirated edition, that's not the end of the world. We still have the iOS version of the apps. It still works. It does 80% of what you want it to do. So yeah, I guess that's my official guide. Sorry that it's not completely conclusive. That's not on me, okay? That's on Longman for not wanting to make money and not caring for the Chinese market. They made a great app but lacked the marketing savvy to actually take the product into people's homes. Yeah, I hope this helps. a little. And if you have any questions, just email me. I think that's the safest way to reach out to me. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.